What's up, Sushi Squad? We back again with some more Trove Patch notes. I'm sorry if I look tired. I'm sorry that I haven't had videos for these past couple days. I don't know what the hell happened. I just randomly got super duper sick. It was so weird because it just started out as like a pain in my neck and then suddenly it just went everywhere. And literally all I've been doing these past couple days is wake up, rest, sleep. That's it. I've been sleeping for like 24 hours or something. It's ridiculous. But I'm finally feeling well enough, not 100% yet, but I'm finally feeling well enough that I can get some videos for you guys. So that's why these videos are going to be a bit later today, just because I literally just woke up at the time that I'm recording this, which is about 5:30 my time. But anyways, we have a patch notes, so that's all you guys care about. But if any of you guys are new to Trove, I gotta let you know there is a sign up link that's down in the description, and anything you end up buying out of the cash shop, I'll make a percentage of that sale, which is an awesome way you can support me by literally just playing the game. It doesn't increase the price of anything, and incidentally, we actually have a new credit pack that has like a whole bunch of Christmas costumes and stuff like that. So we'll definitely take a look at this, but we'll probably do that in a video tomorrow or something like that. There's also a bunch of new dragons that are with this patch, which we might be able to look at those. It depends if we can actually use a dragon effigy. I mean, what's the point in the dragon effigy? But anyways, so they talk about Caruxian and how he visited and stuff, and you know what, come to think of it, I need to make another video for you guys. I did do it on a stream, but we do have a modded version of Caruxian, so we can actually see him in game early. So look out for that video on the channel in the next coming days. Now that I'm finally well enough, I can actually get some work done. So you'll be able to discover 3 new magnificent legendary dragons, which you can see below. Find out where their fragments are in our patch notes. Who will be the first to become the proud owner of these dragons? Well, if dragon effigy works like it should, because these are legendary dragons, the point being is that legendary dragons are supposed to be unlocked through dragon effigy, right? Yeah, there they are. Okay, that's all of them, except, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens, because I'm a little bit worried, because yeah. Oh no, Caruxian's in the Ancestral. Okay, so that makes sense why a dragon effigy doesn't work for him. I don't know why. I was tricked. Okay, so anyways, the 3 dragons are as follows. There's Amatrix, the Hexed, a legendary dragon whose fragments can be found from creatures in Empyrean and Neon Underground delves. So they literally added a bunch of dragons to the delves. Which, don't... Like, I like the delves as much as the next person, but I'm disappointed that they just keep on pushing features into the delves a little bit late, you know? Like, these should have been things that were already in the delves. Apparently, there's a new batch of mounts and everything. There's so many new things that they added to the delves. Not in terms of gameplay. Delves are still just as boring as you would expect. But there is going to end up being a bunch of like new allies and new whatever. Okay, what is that abomination? Jesus, is that from Chaos Chest? Oh my god, it is. I wasn't even... See what I mean? Like, I get sick, I'm gone for a couple days. I don't even know where any of this stuff comes from, but that is disgusting, dude. So anyways, I like how it's from Imperium and Neon Underground delves. Yeah, like you can farm those delves specifically. Vein Terra, the Perpetual, a legendary dragon whose fragments can be found in the chest in volcanic biomes. I don't know if this is a typo though, or the explanation is wrong, because they like in the same notes they say fragment drops increase at lower depths but stop increasing at 150. That's cool, but what does depths have to do with the volcanic biome? Like, I think that they messed up, and when they say volcanic biome, I think they meant to say that it just spawns in the volcanic delves biome. I think. That, I think, is actually one of the new dragons right now, which clearly the VFX just do not work. Like, they are coming off at the wrong angle, dude. Like, Jesus. So there's also the Atmos Dragon, that's that one right there, a legendary dragon whose fragments are found by completing dungeons in Cursed Skylands. So that one at least isn't in just normal delves. It's kind of weird that we don't have, you know, dragons from all the different elemental worlds in general. But it's weird, very weird that they say about volcanic biomes, because that would imply to me that spawns in Dragonfire, spawns in Igneous, and apparently also spawns in Delves. So I don't know, we'll take a peek at that. So then there's going to end up being some carpet talismans. So if you guys don't know, there's going to end up being talismans in the game, and these are literally gotten for mounts. So basically you complete random dungeons and you can end up getting these talismans. You can see in the little description for this one, you know, they drop in Uber 7 and lower. The llamas are found rarely in all adventure worlds. Basically, you could have found these without even realizing it from just doing dungeons and stuff. And then these tokens or talismans are then going to be spent at the adventurer's crafting table, or not the adventurer's crafting table, that's right, they changed it. They added like a mount taming table a long time ago. I just completely forgot. But this is where you'll end up crafting like the rat, the llama, all of that stuff. And now a new set of carpet mounts. Cool. The carpet is a new category on the mount carpet bench, or whatever. This bench right here where I'm already seeing this. Carpet talismans are found very rarely in understacks. In the understacks in delves of depth 120 and deeper. What the hell is an understack? Like, I know that that's a specific biome, but the thing that I hate... It's a big pet peeve of mine. They always mention the biome names that the devs see of these areas in Trove as if players have any idea what these are called. Like, maybe some freak has memorized all the different biome names. I'm assuming understacks, just because it probably is related to undertow. I'm assuming understacks is the ones that have all of the U10 geosurface enemies. I could be wrong about that though. But thankfully these are going to be tradable, right? Because the talismans are all tradable, right? Wait, what are they actually called, these carpet ones? They better be tradable, I swear to God. Carpet talisman, because otherwise that would be inconsistent. Okay, nobody's selling them right now, but it doesn't say that they're untradeable, so they should be tradable, which would be nice. I mean, it's cool that we got like a whole bunch of new carpets and stuff, but again, I just hate the fact that not only they put it in the delve, but they did a stupid thing, and they put it in a specific biome in the delve. Like, you can't end up farming those, dude. So anyways, moving on, there is going to be banner styles as well. So banner styles associated with each boss can now be obtained in the delves. Recipes for these style drops from the, or styles drop from the bosses, and can then be accessed at the delve workbench. Hydraken Guidance and the Flackbeard flag have had their appearance upgraded. So this is where things get a little bit interesting. I want to kind of see how this works, because it's explained not the best. So there's gateways are now added to the game, and these are new delve portals. So completing dungeons in Dragonfire Peaks now gives a chance for Volcanic Vault's gateway. I'm assuming the Volcanic Vault is the volcanic biome that they're talking about for the delves. So I guess in that regard, you complete dungeons in Dragonfire Peaks, not Igneous, which is kind of weird, and then you'll end up getting this portal. It's a small chance of getting it, and then you could end up going to that world and then very rarely getting dragon fragments. Like, okay. So there is also a new stable delve gateway, which open at specific depths from 20 to 136. They can now rarely drop from all dungeon chests, so that's actually really nice, because that's like that I feel is a really nice feature, just because I feel like delves right now are too separate from the rest of the game. But the fact that you actually get delve portals from completing dungeons kind of synergizes that a little bit better, which I like. And then there's also recipes to create delve gateways for specific bosses have been added to the delve workbench, unlocking the boss. Unlocking the boss's associated memento in the delves unlocks the recipe. That is actually really, really cool, because look at the... Okay, never mind. It's only for a select few. That's stupid then. I thought it was going to be all the bosses, including the Shadow Tower bosses, because that would have been awesome. But apparently it's just a couple bosses. No, I don't want that. Like, why would I want to be doing... That's such a letdown, dude. When I read the patch notes, I was super excited because I thought, oh, cool, we're actually going to be able to farm the Shadow Tower bosses consistently over and over. But no, we can't. So anyways, you have to get these condensed memory items. So it says that uncommon, or the green condensed memory, and the blue ones are now loot collected into uncommon and rare condensed memory. Oh, the uncommon and the blue mementos. Sorry. So now you have, I guess, a little bit more incentive to get mementos because they will end up breaking down into these items. Too bad mementos ended up expiring over time. Otherwise, we could have stocked up on them. Yeah, seems like a bit of an oversight there. The enterprising novella, who can appear in the understacks, now sells a delve gateway which opens the understacks. So, whatever the understacks biome is, apparently can spawn a new NPC merchant that will end up selling you portals to the understacks. So if you ever find that NPC, please God, let me know. More than likely, let me know on Twitter if you guys end up finding it, because then you can actually send me a screenshot of what the biome actually looks like, because that would be very helpful. Because then we would know specifically how we end up getting the new dragon. But at least they sell understack portals, so hopefully they wouldn't end up being extremely overpriced and can end up being affordable. Because if they can, then it means that it's something that is entirely grindable. Even if it's RNG on RNG, whether you find the biome, whether you find the NPC, whether you end up finding the dragon fragments, like, okay. So then there's a couple of additional updates. So 5 additional new mounts have been added to bosses in delves. Interesting. Let's take a quick peek. Too bad we can't farm specific bosses, so it doesn't really matter, guys, but whatever. So there's going to end up being whatever this icebreaker tortoise, that thing looks disgusting. I think it's a penguin, I can't tell. Tame Quetzal Arc, cool. A most ancient chain. Okay, it's just like a Cubesley mount, but it's black instead. Yorked yoke, that looks big and looks like it could be a pretty cool mount, but something to do with a yo-yo, I don't know. And then a docile wasp spider. I'm guessing that you get that from the bee biome. Maybe it would be really nice, but maybe they've added all of these mounts to every aspect of the delves. No, it says to specific bosses in the delves. Well, I wish they would have been a bit more clear about that, and it would have been awesome if we could farm those specific bosses. Imagine that. Removed a second instance of Captain Queries appearing in collections. Fixed an issue that was preventing allies from appearing properly on the featured item workbench, and adjusted the description for the Krabby Cabbage in the store. Because yeah, if you guys didn't know, there was this new ally that's worth 500 credits. Not worth grabbing at all. He barely gives any mastery, and there's not really any reason to go for him. But yeah, I'm sorry to sound so disappointed. It's just, it really, again, you know, it's disappointment on disappointment. We had Caruxian show up, and though his inventory is not entirely half bad, his execution was a little bit disappointing for my liking, and it seemed like most of yours as well. And then this one really takes the cake, because I really want delves to be better. You know, like, delves is always going to be boring, I think, just because it is like an infinite cave thing. I liked it at first, arguably, and I don't necessarily find it super duper boring, but I just find farming normal dungeons to be a lot more exciting and fun. So the delves is a very disappointing alternative that the game almost forces you to play in order to get a bulk of this new content. And unfortunately, the fact that they didn't take advantage of having these new custom portals, like, imagine if we could craft a portal to fight Daughter of the Moon over and over again, or to fight, you know, Spike Walker over and over again. Then you could actually get the Shadow Tower specific mounts from the delves again. And then if they had it for every single boss based on every single memento, I mean, that would be great. Maybe they do. Arguably, like, maybe they're working on it. I don't know, but the point is that we can only see 4 right now. This one is from an event, so we can never, like, we can't, I don't even know why we would craft this portal. I guess to get, no, that's weird. That's really weird, because in order to get the memento for this boss, you have to have fought it during the event. So I don't get it. And then Blue Pirate Captain, like, what's the point? What does he drop? Something unique, I would hope. I don't know. The U10 Leviathan boss in the Delves doesn't drop permanent torches or his mount in the Delves, so I don't see what the point is of fighting him there. That would be great. There's the Quetzalcoatlus, so that's going to be the Quetzal mount for sure. But where's the B mount and the other ones? Like, at least if they gave us portals related to the new mounts, even if they didn't end up giving us portals related to the Shadow Tower bosses. But I still think that they should, because the fact is that most of those mounts are tradable, and they're still not on the market. So what does that tell you? Anyways, let's see if Dragon Effigy actually works with these dragons. Hey, okay, that's cool then. Good. Finally a use for my dragon effigies. Okay, cool. Well, at least we'll be able to end up looking at these dragons in another video, just because we gotta save time for today. I'm sorry. We did get to see this guy rocking the Imperium ones, which, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just wish that the electric VFX were actually on its wings and not completely stretched out. But anyways, sorry this video ended up going on for so long, but obviously I had a lot of opinion to say about such things. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is it a good update overall? Yes, I do think so. But again, it's a disappointing one because I feel like it's a step in the right direction, but doesn't execute what it should have in order to get me particularly excited. But that's just me. Maybe you guys are excited about it, in which case you can sound off in the comments and let me know you're wrong. Thanks for watching though, gamers. Really appreciate it. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel, and have a great day. Sayonara, and stay epic, everybody.